Hello there, and to all who come to this happy place, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Abby and I upload Disney planning content here on my channel every Tuesday and Thursday. I'd love to have you stick around by hitting the red subscribe button down below and tap the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my future uploads. Today is super exciting because I leave for Disney tomorrow morning. I'm a little stressed, to be quite honest. Even though I go to Disney a bunch of times a year, I'm going 5 times in 2019, I literally hate packing because I get overwhelmed. So we are here in my guest room and I'm trying to pack. See, I already filmed this video last night, but the entire video was basically me not packing and doing things to avoid packing. So today we're actually going to pack because at this point we don't have a choice. So if my hands look a little weird, I dyed my hair last night for my Halloween costume. That is the only hint I'm going to give as to what my Halloween costume for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is. But don't worry, I'm not orange. It's fine. Anyway, so when I'm getting ready for a trip, what I like to do is lay everything out on our guest bed. And I do this for a couple different reasons. Number one, I stick things in here so that I don't wear them. So like the week I did laundry last weekend, so I put everything that I knew I wanted to bring in a laundry basket, and eventually it made its way to this bed. No one sleeps in here, so it works. But that way I don't lose anything. I'm less likely to forget things. And this doesn't just go for clothes. Like I stuck a box of Go-Go Squeeze in there just when I bought it so I didn't bring it to work or anything like that. So we're gonna dive right in. I'm gonna show you what I'm packing and then I'm going to actually put it in suitcases. I'm a little stressed out because there's a ton of stuff all over this bed and I definitely still don't have everything. So we're gonna start actually putting things in suitcases just so that I can clear some space. Other thing that I'm stressed out about, I lost gift cards. I have the Disney Rewards Visa and I have the little card that has your Disney dollars on it and I can't find it anywhere. I have one of my carry-ons, this carry-on bag right here. I'm gonna link my luggage in the description down below. I love it, I got it for Christmas. I basically kept this entire thing packed. Like it had magic bands in it, laundry detergent, you know, like stuff that I don't use on a regular basis that I really only use for Disney. And I could have sworn that I stuck the gift cards in here, but apparently I did not. So I don't really know where they are, but it's okay. I can always use them on our next trip, which is just a few weeks away. That's a whole nother story for another video. But anyway, let's get packing. So I'm bringing 3 pairs of pajamas, and if I feel the need to, I have laundry detergent and can wash them. I also have my packing list here, so that is nice. Oh, one thing that I want to like tell you that I bring is these If It Fits, It Ships boxes, and these are the medium ones. I would have gotten the large ones, but they didn't have any. And I was at the post office after hours, so only the little lobby was open. As a travel agent specializing in Disney destinations, shameless plug, I bring home a lot of stuff. So I actually have a list of things that I need to bring home with me. One of which is maps, because I like to send a bunch of maps to clients. Like I'll try to send one for each kid, plus one for mom and dad, just so that, you know, they can plan their trip on the plane, or, you know, if they want to map out like their bucket list. So I'm bringing 3 of these medium-sized boxes. It's a flat rate shipping. I think these ones are like $8 to ship, but what I'll do is I'll stick all the maps and then a bunch of buttons I'll just collect throughout the week. I'll stick them in here. I need to find packing tape. That reminds me. Okay. Anyway, I'll stick it all in here and mail it from the hotel, and then it'll be at my house in 2 days. Not that I need it in 2 days, but this is like the most economical way I've found to mail anything anyway, and so that works out. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I have my stack of t-shirts for the week. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have exactly as many days as we are going, but I have another shirt set to the side that I'll wear to the airport. So I have 1 extra shirt, but you never know when you're gonna need an outfit change. So I'm gonna roll all of these up like this. Now this is gonna go in the suitcase. What I like about packing cubes is that I can open it up and see all my shirts, and like the way I roll them, I don't have to take everything out of my suitcase in order to find the shirt that I'm looking for. So it just makes it easier when you're living out of your suitcase. This is the shirt that I'm going to be wearing tomorrow, the one where they go to Disney. I made this last time and really like it, so now it's my I'm going to Disney shirt. So I'm gonna stick this to the side so that I can put it on at like 4:30 tomorrow morning. So here I have one pair of, whoa, long jeans. And then I have 2 pairs of denim shorts, a pair of black shorts, and a pair of super soft capri leggings that were like $5 at Walmart. They are thin in the sense that they are not hot at all, which is awesome for Disney. But they're not so thin that they're see-through. So the brand is No Boundaries. It's, I don't know, I buy all of them when I see them because I think they're discontinuing these particular ones. But this can just go in my suitcase. Another thing that I'm packing is these protein shakes. These are going to be my breakfast. For those of you that don't know, I have a gluten allergy. Well, it's not actually an allergy, it's celiac disease, but no one knows what that is. So I just call it an allergy. But that means that I'm pretty limited as far as breakfast goes, and I don't eat eggs. So the only way for me to eat breakfast is to eat these protein shakes. Except we are staying at Port Orleans French Quarter for 2 nights. So while we're there, you best believe I'm gonna eat some Mickey beignets for breakfast. I don't know if those are a breakfast food, but I'm gonna make them a breakfast food. Oh, I forgot. I'm also bringing some Star Wars Galaxy's Edge shirts that I found for Kaylee and I. I bought them at the Disney outlet. If you have a Disney outlet anywhere near you, go, especially if you're planning a trip. But I got these shirts, they're literal Galaxy's Edge shirts. I got them the week after Galaxy's Edge opened in Disneyland. So it's not even open in Disney World yet, and they already had them on the East Coast in an outlet for like $7. So obviously I bought them. And then I also have Kaylee's pile of shirts and Hannah's pile of shirts. So those are going to go in as well. I also have a pin for Kaylee, and I have a hat that is super cute. I got it at the Disney store. I believe this is actually a children's hat. Oh, maybe not. I bought a different one that is a children's hat, but it works. So super cute. It's from their like snack line that they had this summer. I also have my trading pins. So this is gonna go in the stuff bag, not the clothes bag. So let me finish putting all this in the clothes bag. Okay, so I have put all of our shirts for me, Kaylee, and Hannah, and then all the pants are in here also. And then I took a packing cube and I put all of the socks and underwear in one packing cube. If you are traveling with more than one person, or like putting more than one person in a suitcase, then you can use packing cubes instead to group stuff by person instead of by item the way I am. But because I'm going for so long and have so many of each item, this is just what's working best for me this time. So the next thing that I'm going to put in here is my ears. So I'm bringing my bubblegum wall ears, which these go with Spaceship Earth. Obviously these are Spaceship Earth, but the bubblegum wall is right outside of Project Tomorrow, which is the area that you exit Spaceship Earth into. In case you've forgotten, I used to work at Spaceship Earth, so gotta represent. I think I'm gonna leave these home. These are my Winnie the Pooh ears, but I don't think that anything I have matches them. So I'm actually not gonna bring these. And then I'm going to bring my rose gold ears. These are not the Disney ones, these are from Jane.com, but they're super cute, and they were $12, and they don't hurt your head. The Disney ones always hurt my head. So while I am bringing these, will I wear them? Probably not so much. But I like to put the ears up in this top little zipper section, just so that they don't get like thrown around and crushed. What else? I have like quite a bit of space left in this suitcase. I'm bringing this is actually a stroller clip. My mom bought it last year when we were going with all my little cousins. They were 14 months, 3, and 4 at the time, but that'll go in this bag just because I have room. This is a bag, my mom's a nurse, so this is a bag of like emergency medication. We have some immune booster stuff, we have Benadryl and Zyrtec. I have food allergies, a lot of food allergies, so I also have EpiPens that will also go in here. I also have a couple in my backpack. I should not need them, I will be fine, but just in case something were to happen, we've got lots of EpiPens. This has Benadryl, Zyrtec, Advil, peppermint oil for headaches, immune system boosters, Icy Hot. Last year, if you've been watching my channel since then, you know this, but I had like a pretty bad foot injury last year, and it still acts up from time to time. So I'm bringing Icy Hot for my foot just in case. It actually has been bothering me a little bit lately, but I also have not been wearing supportive shoes, so it's probably my fault. But I'm wearing sneakers in Disney, so it'll be fine. The next thing that I'm going to throw in here is going to be, oh, let me talk to you about this Fire Stick. So when we went in March, I knew that we were going to have some more downtime because Kaylee still works for Disney. So while we are there, or while I was there in March, it was just the two of us. So we would go to the parks, but like not as much as like a typical family would. So I knew we would be spending more time at the resort. So I brought my Chromecast. Well, Chromecasts are not made to be brought on the go. So I could not get it to work. We never ended up being able to use it. We ended up using my computer to watch movies instead. So I thought this time, even though we will be spending more time in the parks, probably not like as much because it's going to be so hot. And then when Hannah goes home, Kaylee and I just kind of have like a super laid back. I don't even think we made fast passes for the last couple days. We're just gonna do whatever the heck we want. And if that means watching movies, that means watching movies. So I got this Fire Stick because this is what people recommend you bring. You can also bring an Apple TV. However, the Apple TV, in my opinion, is pretty heavy, and I, quite frankly, need all of the luggage space that I can get. So instead, I got a Fire Stick. It was $30 on Amazon, and we'll link to my Amazon account, which is linked to my Disney movie library from Movies Anywhere. So it's just kind of a win-win. I don't really know how to set this up though. So that, I'm going to stick all of the pieces to this in a Ziploc bag. I bring a Ziploc bag of bags with me when I go because I use Ziploc bags for everything. Usually, okay, the most common use of Ziploc bags for me is to keep track of trading pins versus keeper pins. When I get a pin that I trade for, I stick it in a different bag so that I don't accidentally trade it. So I'm going to pull one of these bags out of here. Uh-oh, I just ripped the bag of bags. That's fantastic. But the other thing you can do with it is you can use Ziploc bags to like dole out popcorn from a popcorn bucket or, you know, stuff like that. This I'm also going to stick up here so it doesn't get lost. And then we're going to Magic Kingdom first thing when we get there tomorrow. So, I'll leave my autograph book in this bag. We probably won't see our luggage until after Half Labor After tomorrow night, which is fine. Just because we're going right to the parks. So, but I don't think we're gonna meet anyone in Magic Kingdom that I don't have the autograph of already. So it'll be good. I'm also bringing dry shampoo for obvious reasons. And then, okay, we've got Dramamine. That's gonna go in my carry-on. I'm sticking, how are we doing here? I don't know. I don't know what things weigh. I have no idea. I have a giant box of Go-Go Squeezes, and I have a box of Kind Kids Chewy Chocolate Chip granola bars because I am 5 years old. But they're gluten-free, and that's all that matters to me. I have to bring my own shampoo, conditioner, and body wash because the H2O products are not gluten-free and I therefore can't use them. So one night on our last trip, we did like a ridiculous split stay where we switched rooms like 7 times or something ridiculous like that. So in all the moving, I misplaced this and I couldn't find it and I wanted to take a shower. So I used the H2O stuff and I was so itchy, it was not even funny. So I'm not gonna do that again. That was a bad idea. So now we're going to work on the stuff suitcase. And in my popcorn bucket, which the popcorn bucket thing always said valid through length of stay. However, as an annual pass holder, my length of stay was, well, as a cast member, my length of stay was like 6 months long. So it seems that they have stopped with the length of stay, and if you bring an old popcorn bucket, they don't say anything. If they ever said anything, I would buy another one. But I bring the old one just so that I don't have to pay $12 for a new one. Oh, okay. So I have all these buttons that I'm going to go through real quick and decide which ones I need to bring and which ones can stay home. Hannah Montana button, obviously coming with us. Okay, so all our buttons are in here. There's still some room in here, so I'm going to stick these Magic Band sliders and pins in here also. So the rooms in the Disney resorts, particularly the value resorts, don't have a ton of outlets. So I always bring an extension cord, and I just leave this in this bag because the only place I ever go is Disney, to be quite honest. Every time I think about going somewhere else, like I want to go to Europe, but that's like $4,000 that I'm not spending at Disney, which means that's one less Disney trip. So Disney always wins for me. One of these days, I will leave the country. So the popcorn bucket is going in here. I've got sunscreen in here. This is laundry detergent. I have some tea because Kaylee and I love tea. I have a pin that needs to be returned because I bought it twice. I have a pin problem. And coffee filters because we like to bring our own coffee. Depending on space, I might leave the coffee filters here because it's more my mom that's picky about the coffee. These more EpiPens are going to go in my carry-on so that we actually have them with us. We've got my shampoo and conditioner and body wash. We also travel with a knife, and the reason for that is that we pick up groceries when we get to Disney. Well, we don't pick them up. We do Amazon Prime now. So they get delivered to the resort within like a 2-hour window. You get to pick what time. And we order apples, and then we eat apples with peanut butter as like a snack. Because when you get back from the parks, you're usually hungry because you didn't realize you were hungry until you got back to the resort and like, or sat down on the bus and you're like, oh shoot, I should have had a snack. I also have an extra Apple Watch charger, so I just leave that in there so that I can charge my watch. This is an old Kindle charger. I will not be bringing my Kindle. However, these charge the portable chargers. So in my carry-on, I am packing 2 fuel rods. Fuel rods are, what are they called? Portable chargers that you can swap out in the parks for a fully charged one. But at night, if your like resort doesn't have one of the stations, all the parks have at least a few. Some have more than others. But if you want to charge it yourself, you can also do that using a standard like Android charger. I don't have an Android, I have an iPhone, so this is my Kindle charger. But it works, it's all good. And then I also have an extra cord for my phone. And then a couple blocks. Again, these chargers have been sitting in here since my March trip. So they just kind of live here now. And I'm putting those in the top pocket up there just so that they don't get tangled or lost. I really don't feel like I'm packing enough. I always bring water wipes. I get lazy and I don't like taking makeup off at the end of the day. So in the event that I don't want to take my makeup off, I just use a water wipe. It's 99.9% water and a drop of fruit extract. I buy them from the baby section. I don't have a baby, but I buy them from the baby section. But my skin gets irritated from regular makeup wipes. So, baby wipes it is. This suitcase, guys, is pretty empty. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, so camera-wise, or electronics-wise, I am bringing my laptop and charger because I have client work to do while I'm gone. I have to make fast passes, dining reservations, and collect a final payment on Monday, which is fine. And then I think I have fast passes or dining reservations on Thursday. One of those. I have a calendar. I'll figure it out. But, so I need my computer. Also, I will be editing and uploading vlogs as quickly as I can. I know a lot of people are really looking forward to them, as am I. Kaylee is so excited to vlog, and she also has a whole list of videos for us to make together. So, stay tuned. You're about to see a whole lot of Kaylee. If you don't know who Kaylee is, you can check out this video over here where we vlogged our March trip. Super fun vlogs. I really enjoy them. I still watch them. But anyway, technology. Computer and charger. I think I'm gonna leave my iPad home. And then I'm bringing the tripod that you guys are on. And I'm buying a new camera in about 3 hours. Yeah, I'm so excited, guys. I've had my eye on this camera for like a month. I've been waiting for it to go on sale. I always buy my cameras from Best Buy because I buy the camera protection. And Best Buy will do a price adjustment within, it's either 14 or 15 days if the price drops. So the price, it hasn't gone on sale at all in the last month. But I'm thinking that Labor Day would be when it would go on sale. So if I buy it today, Friday, then that gives us through the week of Labor Day till the Friday after Labor Day for it to drop in price. And I have something called Ernie that, like, I don't know, it reads your receipts, and like if a lower price comes out, it requests a refund. So that should do that automatically. I actually forgot about that until the other day. It got me a refund on something. I don't remember what it was. But this is a Mary Poppins pocket up here. Let me tell you, I just have stuck so much stuff in there. Whoa. This packing cube here has 2 rain ponchos in it. However, I'm going to leave that home because I think the ponchos are pointless. Now, the reason for that is probably because I lived in Florida for 6 months working for Disney. I'm a little desensitized to the rain. I will be walking around campus and people will be running and like pulling out umbrellas and wearing their hoods, and I'm like, what is going on? What are these people doing? And I'll look up and it's literally pouring rain and it's not even fazing me. So I also think that the ponchos just make you basically like a greenhouse, and you get so hot and sticky, and I'm gonna leave these home. My mom wears them. So now I'm going to start packing my carry-on bag. This I also use as my school backpack. So I unloaded it with all the school stuff. Fun fact, I get home on Labor Day and I have to go to class first thing the next morning. So I am putting all my school stuff in the car and crashing at a friend's house who lives near campus on the night that I get back. So in the front pocket, I'm going to stick Dramamine, and there's also some bubble gum because I get nauseous. I don't actually get motion sick. I get really nauseous, and sometimes I wish I would just get sick. I am going to put my little baby tripod. The big tripod that you are on now is going to go in one of the suitcases just because it's so big, and you know. In here I'm also going to put my laptop in its carrying case, and then the charger. The charger I will put in the suitcase because I probably won't use it that much at the airport. I'm also going to have my whole camera bag in here with the new camera. These second batteries, I just charged these. I ordered them on Amazon. I got this really cool charger actually, and it plugs in to a portable charger. So I always have the problem of my camera battery dying halfway through the day. And I only have 2 batteries. Well, now I have 3 for this camera. I bought 3 because hopefully this will get me a little further. And then if I can charge them with the fuel rod, we will be in business. So this charger actual, like the cord, I'm going to stick in the actual luggage because you don't even have to plug it into the wall. You can plug it into the charger, the portable charger. So this will go in the camera bag with the batteries. I don't know how big and clunky the new camera is going to be, whether or not I need a new camera bag. My camera bag is small, it's about this big, because that camera that you're on is small. So, also I keep the coupons that you get for booking a package. They don't expire, you just have to have a Magical Extras card. I'm bringing this bag of Traders. I've been slacking in terms of pin trading the last couple of trips because I'm still getting the hang of like balancing my day and vlogging. But Hannah's a big pin trader also, and Kaylee is getting into it. So I'm gonna do some trading. I am going to take one of the Ziploc bags and make a smaller bag of Traders just to bring into the parks in my carry-on. Actually, I might already have one. Yeah. So that way I'm not carrying all these heavy ones all day, every day. The rest will stay in the room, and I'll just have my lanyard, which I put on the lanyard pins that I think like kids or other people might be looking for collection-wise. And then I have a bag that I just keep in my bag with Traders in it for if I trade with a cast member. Not that they're like bad pins, I just put like the best ones on my lanyard so that I can strike up a conversation with the people around me. I like to talk to people in line. I don't know. I think it makes everyone's experience a little better if you make a friend. Okay, so I'm going to put everything else in here. There's not really anything else for me to tell you about at the moment. So I'm going to do that and then I'll check in. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much done packing. I'm gonna show you what my suitcases look like now. So in this suitcase here, this is the carry-on. Up here we've got chargers, magic bands, tea, laundry detergent. And then down here, this, like I said, is mostly the stuff. So we have granola bars, popcorn bucket with all the buttons. This is Go-Go Squeeze, sunscreen, some protein bars, the protein shakes. There's a protein shake for every morning. That's why there's so many. But that also means that I'm going to have more room in my luggage. These are leftover cookies that are going to go bad before I get home. So also, then we have a snack for the room. In my carry-on bag here, this is what I'll actually bring on the plane and then into the parks. This front pocket has a protein bar in case I get hungry. I'm going to drink a protein shake before I go. Charger, fuel rods, tissues because I'm a crier, especially in Disney. A couple pens, trading pins, cooling towel, Sharpies, hand sanitizer, gum, and Dramamine. This pocket is where I'm keeping my money until we get to the hotel. This pocket here, I love this backpack. This is from the parks. This pocket here has EpiPens and a book. And then this is the camera pocket. There's nothing in it yet, except this baby tripod. But the big tripod will go in here, and then all of the camera equipment and my computer. This is my big suitcase. This has all of our clothes, bathing suits, dry shampoo, EpiPen, medicine. That folder has the itinerary. There's some ears. There's a notebook in case I need to write stuff down in terms of like client stuff. Bows, autograph book, all that kind of stuff. This bag, even though it's much bigger, is significantly lighter than that bag. So hopefully I don't have to move too much around. But tomorrow morning I will pack up all of my toiletries. My flight leaves at 7:15, which means I want to be at the airport by like 5 because I'm going to park it at a like lot that's not at the airport because it's cheaper. And then, so I want to be there at 5, so I'll probably leave here about 4:15, which is really early. So tonight, when I get back from buying my camera, I'm gonna pack all the last minute stuff that I think of that I forgot. Pack up all the camera stuff, and then in the morning, after I do my makeup, I'll probably wake up at like 3:45, do my makeup, maybe talk to you guys, we'll see how that goes. And then the makeup bag is one of those Vera Bradley ones that like folds up. That'll go probably in the clothes suitcase just because it's bigger and has more open space than this one. This one has open space, but it's heavy. So with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed this hot mess of a packing video. I'll talk to you guys again probably early next week, before Tuesday, hopefully, with a vlog. But, all right, see you then. Bye.